Hi, I'm Skatz, and in these two videos I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the Spanish Golden Visa. In part 1 you'll find out what it is, who can get it and how to apply. And in part 2 you'll find out how long it's valid for and lots of details about the documents, the benefits and more. The time code for each section is in the video description below each video, so you can skip about to get exactly the information you need. The link for part 2 will be at the end of part 1. Welcome to YouTooSpain. Hola! Let's talk about the Golden Visa for Spain. So what is the Golden Visa? Well, this is a residence visa that's given to non-EU nationals who are making a large investment in Spain. Usually it's in the form of property, but it can also be an investment in a company, for example, which is why some people call it the Spain Investor Visa. With this visa, you're also entitled to residency in Spain and free access to the Schengen area, and so are your close family members. If you want to know more about the Schengen area, that's on a separate video that you can find a link to in the video description below. But watch that later because you need to know whether you are eligible for the Golden Visa. To be eligible, you need to make one of the following 4 investments. Number 1. You can buy property in Spain worth at least 500,000 euros. It doesn't have to be one property. It can be 2 or more, as long as the total value is at least 500,000 euros. And that's not including the taxes that you always pay when you buy a property, okay? It has to be the price of the property itself. Number 2, you can make an investment in the Spanish public debt of at least 2 million euros. Number 3, you can buy shares in a Spanish company or make a deposit in a Spanish bank of at least 1 million euros. Or number 4, you can invest in a new business that's going to create employment, be innovative scientifically or technologically, and have an economic and social impact on the area where the business is going to be. As well as making one of those 4 investments, you also need to be at least 18 years old, have no criminal record and have health insurance in Spain, and also you can't have been refused a Schengen visa in the past. Right, so you're eligible. How do you apply? Well, first of all, if you're getting the info you need from this video, please click on the like thumbs up below to tell me I'm doing this right. Thank you. So, to apply, your first port of call is the Spanish embassy or consulate closest to you. Contact one of them to find out which one you're in the catchment area of, and then you'll need to submit a visa application, which you can get from their website. Now, you can do this yourself or through, for an example, an immigration lawyer. There are companies who specialise in that. You'll need to make sure that you have all of the necessary documents. This is vital. If you haven't already heard, Spain is really tight on bureaucracy. We'll have a look at what documents you need in a moment. At the time of your application, the investment doesn't necessarily have to be finalised, but you do have to be committed to it. Now, you don't have to be in Spain to apply for the visa, but there's a good chance you'll need to visit to sort out your investment at some point. Once you have the visa, you'll need to travel to Spain to get your residence permit if you're going to live there, which is the general idea. Your family members, by the way, will need to apply for their own visas as your dependents, and they'll need documents to prove their connection to you, such as birth or marriage certificates. Which family members can apply? It can be your spouse, your children under the age of 18, or if they're over 18, they have to be dependent on you due to health or mental conditions. And finally, dependent elderly parents. All of these are eligible for residence permits and will have freedom of movement in the Schengen area. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just about it for part 1. Click on the like button if you haven't already, buy the t-shirt, subscribe, and don't forget we broadcast live on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Spanish time with experts and expats and exciting guests to tell you all about moving to and living in Spain. I'm going to do it and you can too. Now it's time for you to watch part 2. If the link isn't on screen now, somewhere down there, then it will be in the video description below. Love and peace. Bye for now.